I'm here with Seven. We got Echo back there.
Echo.
We got Cookie. And this week we got another special guest, Candy.
Say hello, Candy.
Say hello.
You can't sit down on the couch and not talk.
You can't come into talking with the hat and not talk.
Yeah. That's our
If I
regular
can talk,
thing
if
here.
my voice allows me to.
I could hear you perfectly fine earlier.
I'm sure.
If my
Because
throat
we
doesn't
have
act like
a
someone's
nice
choking me
microphone.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so today, what are we going to start today out with, huh?
Who wants to start first?
Do you want
I
to
think
start
we
with
could-
this day in history?
No, definitely not.
No? Okay.
Not yet.
Hell no.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
like completely off on that one.
So I'm sure most of us are, responsible and have jobs.
I
Most
know.
of us.
Yeah, I'm
most
saying most of us. And I'm sure especially with, when it's not, things are different from day to day. What kind of stupid shit do you guys always have to deal with at work? 'Cause I swear to God, there's always something on a daily basis when you work in groceries, especially in the holidays.
Try
And-
working in the medical field.
Good Lord, you're right.
Or retail.
You're right.
Yeah.
I want to hear the
Does-
grocery story.
Well,
I
this,
hate the grocery
I guess this morning's a good example. We get our loads in on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Giggity. Shut up. And for some reason, the frozen there's always just too much frozen for the groceries frozen freezer.
Those are words?
Jeez.
No, because I was trying to. I know. So anyway, they always throw their a pallet or two in our fucking freezer, in the bakery, and clutter everything up.
Yeah.
This morning when I got there at 3 a.m, they had already cleared one of them out, but for some reason, there was a half pallet of fucking ice cream on not even on the bottom of it. It was on top of our load. On the top of it. So I couldn't do anything with it, and I was looking at it like, yo, you should really get this out of here. 9 o'clock comes around the corner. I've been here for 6 hours already, and they're finally getting the fucker out. They gotta pull the thing, get the lift, and take it off the top of it. But it was leaning, so they couldn't even get the lift on the
So it
on the
was
pallet.
like the leaning tower of ice cream.
Yeah, basically.
Neat.
And once they kind of messed up trying to get the forks on the lift into the pallet, and they stabbed the pallet, and it all toppled over on the ground in the warehouse in the back, right behind our freezer. And it took 20 minutes to clean that up,
Oh yeah?
and it was just absurd. It was just shit like that.
How'd you end up
There's
cleaning up
something
ice
every
cream?
day.
That seems like a difficult task to clean up.
Well, it was all wrapped up. When they come in cases, they're in
Yeah, we
Thicker, more
have
durable
me and
tape.
Wolf have some experience with seeing pallets being wrapped up
Destroyed.
and shipped.
Our returning viewer,
Yeah.
Rack, says maybe they wanted you to make ice cream cake.
Well, the only ice cream cakes that we have in our bakery are just shipped to us, and we put them out that way. Because we're not a made-from-scratch bakery. For the most part, normal corporations are. The only ones that can ever really afford to do that kind of shit are
Higher end, smaller.
or either very high-end places that are expensive as fuck, or small-town, family-owned businesses.
Ah.
Corporate,
Like,
Albertsons, shit like that, they get their shit shipped in the freezer, and then they just decorate on top of it. They don't actually bake any of the cakes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Anybody got another story from work this week?
I got one.
Oh yeah, yours are always good.
Yeah. So we ended up renting out 12 lanes to a party. And yeah, this night ended up horribly for me. Pretty much, they told us they were going to bring in 100 people. Only about 40 showed up. Only 29 of them bowled. The owner of the grill was supposed to help clean up after everything was done. That guy dipped out 30 minutes before they even finished bowling.
Was this Friday?
Yeah, this is Friday.
I remember you bitching about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Most
we
of you
were
guys
there.
showed up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I felt I'd tell the viewers about that because I wanted to see if anyone agrees on the fact that whether or not the grill owner should have stayed.
Oh yeah, he should have
Oh,
stayed,
yeah, he
and
should've.
the party
Yeah.
should be responsible for their bill of their RSVP.
Yeah.
real.
It's kind of like this douchebag that always orders 12 things of 12K orders of bread bowls from us. There has been like 4 or 5 times now in the last like 3 months that he's ordered it.
But not pick
We
them
made
up.
it, and he never fucking came for them.
Damn.
Not only do like if someone orders something, we just put it out. Bread bowls are a little time consuming for how much they're not
Yeah.
cost effective.
Right.
Efficient. The other baker was so mad about it the last time. She was like, he's got to pay beforehand. Like that's all there is to it. Like you can't do this shit to us.
I don't know if you know about Angry Bakers, but they usually have a bowling pin, and they're covered in flour. So they'll like pocket sand you and then bonk you over the noggin.
Yeah, pocket sandwich.
Yup. Aside from that, I saw a really large lady not listen to the rules.
Neat.
No, because when she hit the floor, she looked like a bowl of old granola dumped out on the ground.
Like
Whoa.
a bowl or like a burlap sack?
A bowl.
Oh,
A burlap bowl.
gross.
Wow.
Icky.
Yeah. No, she decided she wasn't going to wear the shoes. She was
Like
going to
a
stay wearing her
beret
flip flops.
Wow, you gonna bowl in flip flops?
Yeah, she
What the
decided she was
fuck?
going to keep her flip flops on.
The only thing I could see
Have
being
fun.
more absurd
Yeah.
wearing flip flops during is like going to the gym.
Yeah, that
They're
seems
running in
dangerous.
flip-flops.
Both
Oh,
seem
yeah.
extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, in all reality, like,
Sounds like something I'd do.
And what I really
Way to
hate
go,
is when I
Candy.
watch people try and bowl with their kids in their arms.
Oh.
That's always fun to watch.
Like, not-
I mean,
like
I
not-
bowl with my beer in my hand. Does
Like,
that count?
that's fine.
I do it a lot. I get,
Still your
Can be-
child.
that can be cleaned.
yeah.
I'm talking. I'm not talking about a 5-6-year-old
A
kid.
child
At least
can
if
be
a
clean,
5-6-year-old kid is in their arm,
Hey, a child can be clean too.
it's whatever. The kid's not going to get that hurt. But I'm talking like infants.
Yeah,
like
come on.
babies.
Who in their
Babies.
right mind would bowl holding an infant?
I've
A
seen
lot
a
of people.
lot of people hold their fucking
I gotta
babies.
remember where I'm at.
Yeah.
Do you spill your beer?
No, actually.
No.
No, they never spilled their beer.
It
They're pretty
actually
good
is
about
like
it.
we use our beer as a gyroscope,
Leverage.
and it like makes sure you don't.
Weight?
Yeah, it's like weight
Counterweight.
distribution or something. We haven't figured it out, but
I don't know. I just throw with one hand. It's okay.
Yeah.
People
But yeah,
buildings
aside
and
from that,
cars.
my weekend, my work week was really bland.
Mine was blander. I think the worst thing that happened to me this week was getting automatic transmission fluid in my mouth.
Wow.
Ugh, that sounds
Wasn't.
quite beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I work retail. The only thing that
That's
people,
gross.
the only thing that people were coming in for this week was tape because they were trying to finish wrapping Christmas.
How is that
presents
alcohol
already.
abuse?
What?
Using the, what part is alcohol abuse?
If you spill it, maybe.
Yeah,
if
if
you
you
spill
spill
it,
it, but we
yeah.
don't spill it. We're
Yeah,
pretty good.
No,
Yeah.
no spill beer.
Professional.
Professional beer drinkers.
Has
Yeah.
no one heard of special beer powers?
The
Special beer
secret's just
powers?
drinking out
Toss
of
a
a
beer
bottle.
across the way, someone will manage to
I can
catch
do it with a
Spilling
mug.
your beer is alcohol abuse. Just
It
remember
is.
that, guys.
It is.
Don't spill your beer.
Don't
Party
spill your
foul.
Even like I did.
But aside from that, Wolf likes to drink transmission fluid.
Oh, yeah, every day, man. Gotta have a couple shots of that.
Excuse me.
That sounds terrible.
Oh man.
That's big burp again, man.
Am I the only one who bowls better the more I get drunk?
I do.
I do too.
Yeah, no,
I
there's a
don't.
couple
I get a
of us
lot
that.
worse. I get a
Yeah,
lot
but you're
worse.
really good,
Yeah.
and that's part of it. We're all really bad,
Yep.
and so
I'm
like,
a lot
I got
better
to care a little
sober.
less when we
yeah.
start drinking.
I actually have to take the.
I know
focus
after
time.
about
I
a
s-
pitcher, I throw the ball a hell of a lot straighter
I
than
was gonna
without
say,
no
I
air in my
swear-
damn system.
Right.
I swear when I like don't think too much about how I'm throwing it, I do better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think
When I
that's-
just gotta throw it, I tend
I
to.
think
But-
that's why
but
my
Crimson
ball
over
tends to
here,
go-
he can. I've seen him hook the ball at the last like 6 feet of the lane, just where it's going at the almost to the gutter, and it just cuts off to the left, and he picks up his spare, and I'm like, that was fucking amazing.
I mean,
dude.
working
That
at a
was so
bowling alley
cool.
does have its
Working-
You're getting real good, man. You
Yeah.
might be able to eventually go pro, dude. Who knows?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that much. There's a lot of people there that are a lot better than me.
There
Well,
was
you
one
have
guy
been-
bowling
the guys
next
that
to
were
us,
next
it was
to us were
absurd.
pretty
My
good.
average
Yeah.
is like 150, 170 on a good day.
I broke 100 the other day, and I
Dude,
was
there's,
happy as
there's
fuck.
people there.
I broke 100 that one game, and then the fucking missed the last 2 balls, and still broke 100. I was like, this is bullshit.
There's people there averaging 200 and shit. It's gonna be a while before I get that good. I'd have to put in more time to it.
Yeah.
but I'm not trying to become a professional bowler.
Yeah, that'd be weird. But it seems like your sport. You can eat nachos while doing it.
Yeah,
Like-
definitely.
That's
yeah.
a plus.
Oh my lord.
So let's get into a topic, huh?
Oh, that's.
What sci-fi invention do you hope becomes reality, like in the next, whatever?
Teleportation.
You think
Wow.
that's actually going to become a reality, though?
Do you know how
I
much
think
goes
so.
into that?
I think we should be able to teleport.
You're talking about.
It'd be spatial deconstruction and then like reconstructing it somewhere else. No living matter can survive that.
Yeah,
Probably
doesn't
Yeah.
not. It'd be cool.
That's
We'll
kind of
It would be
Yeah.
But
I
if we
mean,
could learn how to just
science.
teleport fucking non-living shit, that'd be pretty cool.
like
yeah.
groceries.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could like.
Damn, you and your cumbers.
Or
Shut
like,
Like
well,
a-
we can almost do it with 3D printers now. We can you can download the specs to say like
China
plastic heart.
successfully
Yeah, but it's not
teleported
quite the same.
a photon earlier this year.
Yeah, I heard about that,
Photon?
but that's
That's pretty interesting.
I mean, that's steps, baby steps.
way to get derailed.
yeah.
That damn train ban is still a train of thought.
Fuck. What about somebody else? What do you?
I was gonna say it'd be pretty cool to have some kind of device that was like, if you like you shoot it and it opens like a
Portal?
dimension. No,
Portal
just like
gun?
a different. Well, yeah, portal gun.
Portal gun.
Fucking Rick and Morty.
Back to Rick and Morty, guys.
No. Well, I mean that would be cool too, but I
That'd
was
be
saying
scary
just like
as fuck.
something that's like a separate
Be interesting.
space that you could use as like storage that you could just go back to at any time.
Portal box.
Pull something out of it,
Portal box.
so you don't have to worry about it running out of space for shit.
I think being jacked into the Matrix might be pretty cool. Like the whole plug in the back of the head, like
Plug it in.
Those
Hammer
guys-
space
oh,
back.
man.
those people fucking sleeping.
Hammer space?
Yeah, ideally that's what I want to come
space
to
backpack.
reality, and
Yeah,
I'm sure.
what's a hammer space backpack? That's
What?
what our viewer just said. He wants a hammer space backpack.
Well, you have a smartphone in your hand.
Google check,
He is
please.
right.
Cookie.
Google check
You.
on Derek's or what's one.
Every time with this
I
girl.
know.
Every time. No, but I want cybernetics to become reality. I want a fucking rocket launcher in my kneecap.
I was gonna say auto.
The whole Ghost in the Shell experience. I want to be a fucking robot.
Everything except my brain is cyborg.
Hammer
Hammer
space.
No, I want my brain to be a robot too, so I can be uplinked to a satellite just in case they fucking off my body. They'll just make a new one of me. I'll be a fucking
Just
god.
transport your consciousness.
Hammer space is
Yeah,
the
I'll be a
imaginary
fucking
realm.
god.
Hammer space is the imaginary realm where most video game characters store all their shit.
Oh.
Example, GTA, how you have a
Yeah.
rocket
Oh,
launcher.
where
at all
you
times.
in your okay?
Yeah.
I just didn't know what it was called. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty
That's
awesome.
a new word for us. Hammer space.
Hammer space.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fuck house.
Is that yours?
Oh my
Liz?
god, 7.
Your turn anyway, right?
Oh my jeebus.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
What about you? You didn't say nothing yet, did you, Mr. Wolf?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to be reality.
That hammer space was kind of something I thought about, like a matter deconstructor kind of thing, like a Pokeball, but for anything. Or
That's a
like
type of
fucking
storage.
hover cars or flying cars.
Yeah, that would be
Dope,
so epic cool.
right?
I want a laser rifle.
They
They
have
sort of have those already.
They have
basically.
the
There's a
like
lot of different
ion
things.
cannon things or whatever that shoot those magnet spike things.
a
what-
railgun.
Railguns, that's
essentially,
what they are. Yeah,
An
and
electromagnetic railgun.
Oh, the
that's not
controller
nice.
died. You let the you
What?
controller just died.
Oops. We like our scenery.
But what were we talking about?
Whack-a-doodle-doo.
Railguns.
Oh, railguns. Oh, the Navy built a big ass one that shoots like a 45 pound fucking spike, and then they put it on a fucking aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
They're
yeah,
trying to kill a really big shark.
the Kraken.
Yeah.
Or what's the new one?
Loch Ness
Cthulhu.
Monster?
Cthulhu. Yeah.
Cthulhu.
We're gonna take him down, guys.
Our Navy.
Our Navy's a beast.
You can look it up. But mechs would be cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Mech
X.
suits. mech suits
power
would be
armor, whatever you want
badass.
to call it.
Yeah, whatever you want to call them. Gundams, whatever.
Yeah.
We're all talking about the same
Call
thing.
it what
like-
it is. It's a damn mech suit.
Yeah, it's
A couple different classes there, though. Gundam's a lot larger than
Yeah,
say,
we're-
power
I'm looking
armor,
more for-
exoskeleton.
I'm looking for a larger mech suit.
Yeah, you want something.
At least like
Godzilla size.
no, maybe not Godzilla
Godzilla.
size.
Then you got me fucked
I
up.
want something a little more mobile than that.
Why can't it be mobile? Have you ever seen like Eureka 7?
Yeah, right.
True.
They were like windsurfer fucking robot things.
Yo,
They were
in
fucking
Code
gnarly.
Geass and Code Geass, the mechs were pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one
too.
too.
Cool.
I've seen that one too. Yeah,
They were able to attach those things to their feet and basically glide around like they were on rollerblades.
yeah,
So like Iron Man?
yeah, but like 60
but a lot
foot
better
tall.
and
Oh,
cooler.
okay.
And Iron Man's a chump.
Yeah. Tony Stark's cool. I like his
No,
character,
I don't like
but-
Tony Stark. I like Iron Man, but I don't like fucking Tony Stark.
Really?
Are there more of those wolf?
It's all about.
Still going with my laser rifle. I want my laser rifle.
Bitches
Anything
love
you-
cannons.
Nope, nothing.
None.
I prefer a laser sword.
A laser sword.
So you want a lightsaber?
Lightsaber.
A
Like
Well,
lightsaber.
come on, I want to be a surgeon, so I gotta have something sharp.
Yeah, that'd
It's
be
not
cool.
really.
A laser scalpel? That'd be fucking cool
That'd
as
be
shit.
A laser stubble would be awesome.
Yeah, that,
Actually,
I can feel,
With
especially
different functions
if
too.
that gets invented, that would be such a good thing for doctors and
are
A
shit.
cool.
collapsible
They have
car
something
that can
similar
fit
too.
Yeah.
in your pocket.
A what?
So
A
they've
car?
already- they've
A
already
collapsible
car.
car that can fit in your pocket.
I want it
There we
like
go.
like capsules from
no,
Dragon Ball
That,
Z.
that just kind of that goes back to that matter deconstructor,
Yeah.
Pokeball for my
and,
car.
and I would want it. I would want it to be like the Cowboy Bebop ships, like their little personal ships, like
They do that in Tales of Symphonia too.
the-
Remember with the
and that would be a personal
boat?
aircraft.
Umteth Ayala?
No, I
They
don't.
did that with the boat, and everyone from Silverhunt was all fucking surprised at it because they're like boonies, people from the boonies.
I think I remember.
You remember?
Oh, okay. So
It'll
I
just
remembered
take a
my
minute.
other fucking one that I fucking holographic screens, dude. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the next big thing.
It's all good.
It's not flatter and thinner. It's fucking you put your
Prius,
hand
I
through that
choose
shit.
you.
We're starting
All
with
Prius,
graphic.
I choose you.
And it pops up. No. When it comes out of the Pokeball, it like honks.
That's its cry.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny as shit.
But what would you need
I don't
badges
like
to tame
this
them?
person.
Would you
Yeah.
need badges to
A better
tame
driver's
them?
license.
Yeah, better driver's license. You need a Class C.
Oh man.
If you don't, it just drives away and says, fuck you.
So then you picture somebody
They'll get
bring
you
out
the
like
bug.
an Ultra Bowl and then spawn a fucking like a big rig. Goddamn Peterbilt.
You got a Master Ball, a fucking Bugatti comes out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking tank.
outrageous.
It's like Pokeballs for Transformers.
You thought it was Pikachu. Bamboozled.
It's Optimus Prime.
Holy shit. That'd be scary. I'd be like a Pikachu, I'll fuck this thing up. I'm just gonna rush it and kick it in the head.
Yeah.
And then Optimus Prime come out and you're like,
Fuck. Basically,
punch its ankle. Right?
break your hand.
Yeah, break your.
Oh man. Alrighty. So next topic.
Where do you want to go from here? Anybody got another topic other than
List
Nope.
a few that you had.
Just the ones you had.
awesome? Okay.
Yeah.
What about
Relying on
this
Echo.
alphabet one? How did the alphabet get created? Why does it sound like the fucking way it does? Like, why is it all fucked up? Why do the letters look the fucked up way they do?
Well, the
I honestly-
earliest. Well,
Go
if
ahead.
want-
You probably have something a little more solid
just
to say.
just a little bit. The earliest of way the alphabet was created that we found records of was the Greeks borrowed the Phoenician alphabet, which only had about 22 letters when they got it from them. They adapted it to their language.
On our modern day alphabet, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it
Yep.
created the first true alphabet that gave
whole
vowels
true
equal
alphabet.
meaning to consonants.
Trippy. I
The
didn't know that.
furthest we can go back is 800 BC.
So no, but
And
like
that was the
initially though,
Mesopotamians, right?
did cavemen just
It
like
came
draw a
from
line?
Mesopotamia.
Yeah,
And like make a
As
noise
far
and point
back
at
as
it.
we can do
Originally, it was
history-wise,
just
Yeah.
Pictographs and hieroglyphs.
As far back as we can do history-wise, searching through Google is like the 8th century, 800 BC.
Huh. And
Yeah.
what did their alphabet like consist of basically? Did you
Similar to the Egyptians, like squiggles and lines.
squiggles and
Pictures.
pictures,
Yeah,
hieroglyphs, and shit?
alphabet started out as squiggles and lines.
Yeah,
and then
definitely,
pictures,
so
I
like,
wonder what happened to change it there from pictures to letters, though.
If we went
Maybe
back
we
to
felt a
pictures,
little
I'd
more
totally go back to
sophisticated.
caveman days.
We're almost going back to pictures of emoticons or whatever.
Yeah.
We still have to
emojis.
stop on
We've
one
almost
walls
reverted
and
back to it.
tablets.
Yeah, I know the first like cave like art they found now is literally like I think it's in France and it's a cave and like it's just handprints where they like blew this red ashy dust shit. They stuck and like it left handprints like like outlines of the hand and
It was
like
like a red clay.
yeah, it was like red. Yeah, exactly. And
There's a lot of that there.
they carbon 3 dated it or whatever, and that's like the oldest ones they've found. There might be older ones or whatever, and whatever. But currently, I think that's what they found is like. But and then they were saying not longer from then, they got into actually drawing shit on the fucking wall instead of just doing the handprint because they did the handprint for like whatever X amount of years. And then
stick figures.
out of nowhere they started drawing stick figures of like animals and hunters and crazy shit, and then
The shit they saw.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe they were initially just like, I'm gonna draw something I felt, and just like wrote their face. And we're like, hey, this made me happy, so they drew their face smiling or some shit like that. That's probably how it started. I mean,
I can
come on.
see that. You kind of think like a caveman.
Looks like one.
It just makes sense.
Them eyebrows.
Whatever, Lee.
Alright, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. We didn't get much on that one, but hey, I
No.
taught everyone a good little fact. And so did our friend Candy.
Yeah, definitely so. We learned some things
Surprisingly,
today.
I knew more about it than I thought I did.
What's everybody's comfort food? And why is it that? Like, if you're like feeling down or whatever, and you're like, man, I'm gonna eat that.
Alcohol. Are you
Alcohol.
kidding?
Frosting.
I hardly eat anything unless I just gorge myself on everything.
Mac and cheese. I absolutely love mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Cream
Mac and
cheese
cheese.
frosting and Taco Bell.
Cream cheese frosting and Taco Bell. That's a good combination.
Not together, not at the same time.
Both are cringeworthy to me.
Unfortunately, our friend, we can't read Russian.
What?
Somebody-
I wish I did.
Yeah, dude, it probably has
I don't
a
have
button
Russian
like
characters.
literally on it.
Yeah, me neither.
Or else you
Or not.
couldn't do it.
Never mind. Wait, what? Where are you? What?
Nobody knows how to work.
Pizza and
Oh, that
tequila.
is. Okay.
That's his comfort food. Pizza and tequila. That's a good comfort
I'm
food.
down for that. Except I'll substitute the tequila with well.
We know you can do dolphin in
I think
Russian.
it's chocolate for me.
Yeah, do you speak Russian, Dolphin? Is that
No.
one of your many dialects of Dolphin you speak?
Dude, this dolphin thing is the stupidest, like, dead horse y'all be beaten for, like, ever.
And it's gonna keep getting beaten until we get glue.
What?
I didn't get it either.
Till it
Wow.
sticks.
Oh my god.
Well, not only that, but they make
You know
glue
what?
from horses. too. So,
Oh dear Lord.
Well then, you heard it here first,
That's-
folks.
Crimson dumbfounded everybody.
Thank you.
just
Crimson.
dial that one in is a great fucking pun to tell somebody.
So, it's that time again for Tell Me a Story.
Tell
Oh my
me
God.
a story.
Story time with Uncle Pat.
Yeah,
Sit on my lap, sonny.
No one's sitting on your lap.
I hope not. It'll break.
Tell me a story, somebody.
All right. We'll do a special version of Tell Me a Story. Everyone will chime in with a part until we
Oh, no.
until
No, we're
somebody-
not doing no runaway.
No,
crazy.
no, 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 no.
Yeah, yeah.
story.
No.
Yeah, yeah. If only we had a book of Mad Libs.
Right?
That's what we need.
Was that
for
what we
story
need?
time? Yeah.
Maybe.
But unfortunately, we don't have that this time. Next time. But
don't have a fucking
anyways,
story?
here's my story.
Thank you.
One day, I was walking through the woods
It's already a
in the
lie.
middle of the
Yeah.
desert.
Yeah, there's a lie right
It's
there.
that game again, isn't it? That part's the lie.
No, it's not a lie. We're all
We're
just
walking.
getting
He just has to get
stories.
rid of the part where he beat it in a bush and kept going. Anyway.
Yeah,
dear
no, we'll
Lord.
skip that part.
Oh, man.
I was walking through the forest with an axe in my hand. And I found a really dead tree and decided
Is this
to...
a true story?
No, this is not a true story because he's laughing way too hard for this.
Yeah, no, let him go on. He probably hands the axe off to like DiGiorno or something.
Yeah.
No. I take the axe and I start beating on this dead tree with it, and I knock it down. I realize it's filled with bugs, so I don't want to drag it. So I go off and hack another couple dead trees that I found on the ground, and brought wood back to the fire camp.
Where were you?
Campfire.
What were you camping?
I was camping in the woods.
With who?
You,
Oh.
Chief
Is it-
Dying Buffalo.
Oh, was that That was an awful camping trip. I had so much fun, but I died on the forest floor that night.
Seven was there too.
Oh,
Wait, what?
man.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Which what?
The camping
My
trip
brother-
when he was Chief Dying Buffalo.
My brother was there.
Oh, yeah.
When I threw up on the forest floor,
That was
nobody
the first
saved
time
me.
you guys went to that spot.
And
I didn't
nobody
know.
saved me. Everybody heard me throwing up violently right outside of their tents.
That was the
Threw
time that
up
I
on
wandered.
me.
That was the time that I wandered hella far and saw a bear like pretty close. It was just like, by the way, don't go that way. There's a bear, and he saw me, and I'm scared.
You saw me and I'm scared.
It was kind of like
Everyone was like, "This is not a true story. You never walked through the woods in your life."
No, I do. It was starting to sound familiar, and that's why I was like, hold on, like, I remember something and I was like, no, it wasn't the Wallapai trip, it was the other one. And
No, it was the
that's-
Bill Williams.
Yeah, exactly. And when I got sick, when I got really fucking
Chief
sick.
Dying Buffalo.
Yeah, and I became Chief Dying
The second I
Buffalo.
said that, you were like, "Ah!"
Uh,
I was dying there. I slept on the forest floor outside of the tent.
Yep.
On the forest floor for like 6 hours in the middle of the night.
You mean the ground?
Yeah, the ground.
On the floor?
Yeah.
Ground floor,
See how
whatever.
much camping I do.
Yep.
The desert floor, the forest floor.
It's
I didn't even like brush away
Don't count
pines
the
or
floor.
nothing. I
You
just
just
was like,
laid down.
boom,
You're like, I'm done.
Face
Out.
on floor, like ground.
Out.
On ground. It was because I was so overheated and I was just like dying, and it was like
Did you drink water?
Matthew brought me some water, my brother brought me some water, and he was the only person to save me. Dicks.
Alrighty, whose turn is it for a story next? I nominate Wolf.
Yeah, me too.
oh man.
I
Me
second
three.
that.
Did we ever tell him the story about the time he got axe murdered?
The axe murderer.
We could tell him that story.
So this was the other camping trip, and it was like night 2, or I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Maybe.
night 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
I
you
think I
got
made dinner that
super
night.
drunk in the morning.
And we were super fucking drunk, like drinking all day. And so like
Superman.
the
Yeah.
three, like
We cut down
me
a
and
tree.
Echo and Crimson
I watched.
We're walking around. Somebody, I don't remember what everybody else was doing, but we were just fucking around in the front, like by the cabin and shit. So y'all went to go sit in the truck, and I didn't want to sit in the fucking middle. That's really what it came down to. It wasn't about it. I didn't want to sit in the middle, and so I opted to not get in the truck at all. We kind of walked off for a minute, and had my little fit or whatever. And then fucking decided to fuck with you guys. You two are still sitting in there, and I'm kind of fucking like went in the cabin, came back out, and I grabbed a shovel that's sitting behind the truck. Slowly, quietly creeped up. Listen to you guys, y'all bullshitting. You're fucking just drunk as shit, dude. Man, you were fucked up.
Gone with
And I
the wind.
creeped up, all super ass quiet up to the doors, and y'all had the windows down like halfway on the back too, and brought the shovel up to like just outside of the window, and whispered, "Axe murder, And man, you scream so fucking loud, dude.
Did he scream like a girl?
Yeah, the first
Damn
time
near,
I
man.
screamed so fucking loud, and then after I caught a breath, I started screaming again and laughed my fucking ass off. I think I threw up that night too because I was coughing so fucking hard from laughing.
That's
like,
great.
I'm surprised we didn't get kicked out of the campgrounds because I seen a lot of lights turn on because I just was screaming. I didn't even say a word. I just screamed. Like
Yeah.
I thought I was dead. I was talking about an axe murderer all fucking day. Like,
Psyching himself into it too. He actually believed to himself.
I was telling your
There's
brother,
an
I was like, no,
axe
not
murderer
cabin
works.
19. That's where that couple died last year. Like, no, we're not going there.
Oh,
Like,
man. Because when I walked off, it was like probably 30, 40 minutes later when I did that.
yeah, we were sitting in there for a long time.
Oh, man.
And he just got the windows tinted, so like it was super
Dark.
Yeah, super dark.
Super fucking dark. There was no moon either. And like, basically no lights. There was like the one porch light way over there. That was like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fire had died down already.
Yeah, because we were supposed to be being quiet,
Yeah.
but we failed.
Epic fail.
That was the
Oh,
same
man.
trip that your brother took his daughter's big wheel down the road, and he came drifting around the corner at like 20 miles an hour in the big wheel, and he had Erilyn with him, and it was about to tip. And he stepped out of the big wheel and picked her up all in one move, and like the big wheel biffed it. Like he was like a superhero. It was one of the coolest things I ever seen. Because he was like he lost control because it started barreling down the hill because it was steep. It was a real steep hill, and then he turned and that was it. That was fucking it. And he grabbed up his daughter with one arm and stepped out of the big wheel and boom and let it fly by him. And I was like, that was fucking.
He
cool.
might be
Like,
he might be lazy and not have that like the most
No, remember
nimble
when
body,
he used to
but
play
he can
football?
yeah.
Remember when he used to play football? Nobody fucking hit that dude. He's
Yeah.
so hard to hit. Like he's a screaming little Jew.
Oh man. Cookie, our turn.
Yeah, that's the story.
I don't have any stories.
You gotta tell a story. You've been nominated
Well-
to tell a story.
Actually, I have a good story. So, our guest star Candy is actually from out of state. This is the first time I've ever met her in 3 years that we've been talking. And it's-
You know, the
Yeah.
start of that sentence sounded a lot different than the end of that sentence.
That's for you.
3
But-
years in the
That was the
making.
first time I
Yeah.
ever met her in 3 years. Like,
Well, met her in real life, like in person, kind of. But
but
Yeah, no, the
ever
start of our
implies like you
conversations weren't
never.
exactly the greatest.
yeah, I mean, rocky friendships start, but we've actually been pretty good friends through all the crap that we've
I
been
don't want to
through.
kill you anymore, so we're good.
That's
Tell
good.
me a
I'm glad.
story. I don't care about
No,
your life. Tell me a story.
But she finally came out here. We've been hanging out and everything else, but we actually had met through one of our ex-boyfriends that are mutual.
Stole her from him. Saddest
Yeah.
achievement of my life.
Where's this story going?
There is no story.
Well, then why are you
We're giving a history lesson.
History lesson.
We asked
Not a
for
story.
a damn story.
I don't have a story.
You know the story of when you were friends?
fucked up.
I have a tequila
No.
story.
Okay, tell us that story, please. We have a guest star. We got a guest story.
Bonjour, French guy.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Seven speaks a little bit of French.
Man,
He took French at least.
I don't know.
Sorry to A for effort.
Couple words, at least.
Well, I would love to hear the story.
Okay, so my 23rd birthday, I'm living in San Diego because as Cookie said, I'm from California. Me and my roommate and our neighbor who's pregnant decide to dress up in lingerie and go to downtown
Did you
San
just light
Diego
one?
and go to Double Deuce.
Christ's sake.
That night, this guy decides to stalk me the whole night. So finally, I have my fill of it, and I take my high heel shoe and I hit him in the head with it. We go up to one of the bars, ask for a birthday shot, and find out it's a new bartender, and she gave us a tequila shot. We take our shots thinking she made a mistake. As we're leaving, the owner who we know catches us, asked us what the hell happened, told me happy birthday, gave me a $15 tequila shot for free, and then I almost freaking ran into the Uber driver that we were waiting for because I was running in the middle of the street because I can't handle tequila for shit.
Apparently.
I hate tequila. Me and tequila are not friends at all. And later that night we drank more, puked, decided to say the puke looked like fish food in the toilet bowl.
Ew. That is
So
nasty.
one of the viewers just asked, guys, don't you love eating baguettes on top of the Eiffel Tower while drinking wine?
That sounds like a lovely
That
story.
sounds
I would love
a
to.
lovely day.
That,
I want to
that
go
would
to
be
the
awesome.
Block Bridge and
I want to throw.
You guys want to go to Vegas and do it at the Eiffel Tower there?
Nah.
It's about as close as
Maybe.
we'll get to that one.
I don't know. I'm gonna go to Paris.
Killer.
I want to drop something off of the Eiffel Tower, specifically like some type of food, and hope it kills somebody.
Drop an egg.
Oh,
and have it
I know what
free.
you're saying.
Yeah, you.
all right.
7's not allowed on the Eiffel Tower.
Yep.
Band.
Or anywhere.
Probably
You're already
France.
banned.
Yeah.
from the
Probably
Eiffel
been
Tower.
banned from the country of France already for that.
Yeah. You fucked up, bro.
Say stuff ironically. I wasn't
I
being
took
serious.
French and all I remember is parlez-vous français.
He says, baby, come to Paris.
I want to go to Paris definitely. So.
I mean, all the
Hell yeah!
croissants in the world.
If we can get this going a little bit more and we start
Echo
traveling.
One Gaming will definitely go.
Oh,
out to
yeah.
Definitely go to
Oh
Paris.
yeah, that's
I don't go to
definitely on the
Australia.
agenda.
You don't have
Oh,
to.
that'd be
That
on the
one too.
agenda
Hey,
Yeah.
you don't have to go to Paris to visit the Eiffel
We have to
Tower.
do a show in every
Oh my
country
God.
possible.
There's only one bar in
Dear Lord,
Australia I
baseball.
want to go to, and it's in Melbourne. Video game systems all across the wall, and
This dude's
every
being
drink is
awkward.
video game.
You know you're talking to like 5 people, guy.
Oi, what
Yeah,
did she say?
look, you-
What?
Oh, man.
This French guy's like, I'll pay for our wedding, but he has to realize that he's talking to like 6 people right now, so...
He's talking to Echo, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Polyamorous marriage.
I'll buy the baguettes. No, I'll be the guy who shows up at the bachelorette party like in the giant fake like cake. And
While
so that like
wearing
when
it.
it rolls up,
Be our stripper.
shut your mouth. Yes, shut your mouth. That like bursts out like with 2 bottles, 2 handles of like Patron and banana hammock. Like,
Oh my god.
I swear to God,
that.
that's like on my bucket list. I need
It's
to do
fine.
something
He
like
loves
that.
orgies.
Hey, I wouldn't mind being
That's what
a
he
mail
said.
order
No,
bride.
that's what he said.
I wouldn't mind being a mail order bride.
I would love to do that, to be honest.
Yeah, why not?
All right, bye guys. Have fun.
I think we got a ticket out of here.
They pay a lot of money. I mean, even if we like somehow like contract something
He
overnight,
says
we
a
could just get it
6-person
paid.
wedding sounds amazing.
Awesome. Do they allow
Hey,
that
That's
there?
great.
Polygamy isn't dead.
Yeah, I'm
I used to have a T-shirt that said that.
Really?
Remember? It was
I don't remember that, but
This guy is
that's it.
very cool just for that sentence. He said, gotta accept everyone. Even if you're short, 5 foot nothing and weigh, I don't know, we'll say a ton.
Fat,
Elephantitis.
I thought you were going to
Elephantitis
start.
of the body.
Going to start describing
That's
seven.
what describes me.
5 foot nothing, curly hair, kind of looks like Willy Wonka, with a little bit of Hobbit mixed in.
I swear I look like
Would you marry a Willy Wonka hobbit?
Would I? For how much money?
No, not you, French guy. Would he marry a Willy Wonka hobbit?
Hey.
Sure. What? Well, what a retort. That was brilliant.
I don't know.
I don't know.
One of my relatively good friends, I actually met him by somehow convincing him while I was drunk at the bar that he would give me $20 if he ordered a drink and I could pound it all down at once, no matter what it was.
Apparently we've been lied to about something.
What?
I don't know. He lied to us about something.
He's not really French.
Yeah.
Lies! Everything I've ever known is a lie!
Sorry,
you got-
then I'm not interested.
Yeah, me neither.
Unless, no.
Sorry.
You have lost us.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
like a dead
we'll still
hooker.
marry you.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
He's from Israel.
Oh, man.
Huh.
Can you spin a dreidel?
You're about the only person here who can ask him that.
Yeah, Seven's family's from Tel Aviv.
Hashtag
Our
kosher.
returning viewer asked, "Do you convince guys at the bars of things often?"
Me? And sometimes still get stuck with my own drinks.
Oh, jeez.
That's what happened. Somebody offered to buy me a bunch of fucking drinks.
You know what?
that dude.
I take it.
Oh, that guy.
No, and I was like, word, like, you know.
Free drink is a free drink.
Well, I got
don't care
stuck
if
with
that
my bill
dude is, like
regardless.
trying to grab my dick or something. Like,
No, he
whatever.
wasn't even. He was just
No,
a
he's
lonely
probably being
dude.
respectful. Yeah.
He was just
Did
a
you
lonely
just
dude.
see what he wrote?
Yeah. French guy is very high.
He says I'm also very high. LOL.
Qui.
Bon qui.
Said qui. Stupid.
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 Okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
But no, I got stuck
No
with that
awful
bill.
French.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was so drunk that like he couldn't. He forgot to tell them to like put it on his bill or whatever.
No, he told the bartender every time we ordered a drink, and that's why I was like a little upset about it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like-
no, I get it.
Like, cause like I wasn't mad at the owner, but I was kind of mad at the regular bartender, the female one.
Yeah.
You know, and basically, cause I'm telling you, I got drunk that night. But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, before I got drunk, the only reason why I got drunk is because I wasn't paying for a lot of my own drinks.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it wasn't.
You just said drink like 5 times. So you take 5 drinks.
I'm out.
Yeah, I know. I'm out too.
What's it saying, Beagles?
He says smoked a weed 420 hours a day, 420 days a year.
That seems
A lot
very
of days.
strenuous.
Yeah.
How do you fit the extra days in the year?
You must live on Mars.
He has to.
Yeah.
That's a P. And this looks.
Go
Okay.
Just the restroom, weirdo.
I mean, that's why.
Saw that coming.
You better start speaking dolphin quick.
We're gonna throw him in the ocean.
You can totally hear Knuckles barking.
Oh man. All right. I mean, I guess I can go on my little information trip of the New Mutants movie.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Because I remember Iraq wanted to hear about this.
Jewish
Oh, the Jewish calendar.
Yeah,
That
it's a
is
Jewish
420
calendar,
days a
so
year,
dot, dot,
apparently.
Oh, huh.
That's good to know.
So apparently it's about a certain group of mutants. They just discovered their powers. They've been captured. They're being held in a secret facility out in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Are they like new ones?
Uh,
Or like
They're-
X-Men we know? or whatever?
original comics, probably lesser known mutants is
Oh.
what they are.
Cool.
But a little bit more known. Apparently, in this, they're being forced to face their past sins in this like horror house or whatever,
Purgatory?
and the only way to get
Yeah.
out is for them to save themselves.
Purgatory.
Basically, it's a purgatory house for X-Men.
Neat.
Yeah.
Well then.
That sounds interesting. I think.
Oh, so I seen the trailer for Jurassic World.
Oh, I seen that too.
Dude,
That looks
Wait, the new
great.
Jurassic World?
the new
Yeah.
Jurassic World, and Chris Pratt's in it again.
Yep.
Yes!
And oh my God, yeah, I love Chris Pratt too. He's funny. He's a
I
good
like him as an
actor.
actor in general.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
play a serious role. He can, but he's funnier than fuck. Like his
I put him
stand-up's
on the
fucking
same level
hilarious.
as Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds is
I
cool.
liked both of them.
Chris
He's
Pratt.
the Van Wilder guy, right?
Also, Chris Pratt
Who?
is a
Ryan
musician.
Reynolds.
He plays like the guitar and shit. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
and can actually sing. Like he's
I've
a
heard him sing.
he's
a
a.
great voice.
If you watch Parks and Rec, he plays Andy Dwyer, and like he's in a band, and he like that was him actually playing the guitar and shit. Like he's a.
I didn't
and
know
he-
that was him actually.
And he did stand up before then. Yeah, he's a really talented individual. Like, but no, in Jurassic World, that shit looks fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's
I'm
like
excited.
one of the things I remember them saying in the trailer. They were talking about like the dinosaurs were here way before us, and if we're not lucky, they'll be here after us. And like they was trying to go back to the island. The island was getting there's a volcano that's about to erupt on the Jurassic Park Island or whatever,
Yeah.
and like.
Isla Sorna or whatever.
Yeah, so I don't fucking know what's happening, but it looked cool as shit. And
Are
I
you-
want to see it.
Returning viewer said, "Are you guys ready for the movie with all 3 Chris's in it? Are you talking about Jumanji? Like, cause I kind of want to
I'm
see
so
Jumanji.
down for that one.
I can look
It has
past
Chris Hart,
Jumanji.
Chris Dwayne, The Rock Johnson, and
Dwayne the Quack Johnson.
I'm
whatever.
not happy that they're
Whatever.
doing
I-
Dwayne the
I-
Doc Johnson. Did you see that meme where it's just his name and a bunch of shit and it's
Yeah.
photoshopped? Dwayne the Croc Johnson. It literally shows him like replying to it like, "Can you guys please stop?" It's like the funniest fucking thing ever.
Unfortunately, French guy thinks just trying to troll our little area.
Yeah, he said something about guys, I'm trying to relax, please be quiet, and also I think my friend is dead.
Oh. Well, so what happened in history this week, people?
John Lennon got shot
When?
on December 8th, 1980. Right? That's what it was.
It was December 8th,
Didn't you look it up?
December
Yeah,
8th, 1980,
earlier, but-
John Lennon got shot.
Yeah.
Really?
On his doorstep.
Yeah, on his
doorstep.
doorstep.
Checking the mail.
Yeah, that's why I forever think that the Under Oath song "It's Dangerous Business" walking outside your front door is like a reference to that, whether it is or not. That's the only way I can look at it now.
It makes sense.
Iraq was talking about Infinity Wars.
With Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, and Chris Evans.
Oh, Infinity Wars is going to be
That's
awesome.
going to be a good movie.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Infinity Wars.
I got a really far back one for December 6th. Back in 1240, the Mongols under Batu Khan, also known as his other name is Sain Khan, occupied and destroyed Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. And then he proceeded on into Europe, where he was finally defeated later on in 1260 by Egypt.
Huh.
I also have one for December 6th. It's December 6th, 1865. The 13th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution is ratified, and we abolished slavery.
Oh, that's
Hey.
pretty fucking badass.
Oh yeah.
Pearl Harbor
Literal
was
slavery.
the
The seventh.
7th?
The
Yes, it
7th,
was.
Yep.
Pearl Harbor.
7. How about you tell us about Pearl Harbor?
Well, they basically it was right when Roosevelt was kind of trying to tell Japan like, "Hey, you need to settle down."
No, but what happened the day of Pearl Harbor?
Oh well, a fleet of like I think it said around 350 Japanese troops, planes, raided the Hawaii fleet, the Navy fleet we had there, and killed over 2,000 Americans and destroyed a couple really important vessels. One of them was the SS Arizona.
That was Vickers Street?
Yeah, and it was totally like a guerrilla ambush.
Yeah,
as fuck. It was like they
came
were in
over
and out.
zeros.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were there and then bounced like as quick as
That's
they
what's
could. There was
wrong.
there was apparently less than 20 Japanese casualties in the whole assault, and we got like
supposedly
annihilated.
there was a telegraph or something sent that was just too late. Well, I don't know if this is actually true, but
No, it is.
is
No,
it?
it
Yeah.
I did read that they
You were
saw
there?
the security was
What?
You there?
they saw
No,
something on the radar.
I've done.
Yeah.
I had to do a research paper
That-
on
But
Pearl
they
Harbor.
they
disregarded it.
Same here.
Basically, they saw something on fishy in the radar, but they disregarded it.
That is something.
That's why all that happened.
Yeah.
Basically,
I got something else that happened on 7.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. About, what was it, 32 years prior to Pearl Harbor, actually. The inventor Leo Baekeland invented something that's regarded as one of the first modern day plastics called Bakelite. Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. before the
Yeah.
show.
My dad owned some old shit, some old fucking technology, and what's fucked up is I didn't know is that shit's made out of like formaldehyde or something.
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
a resident. It's a
It's a
resident.
thermosetting phenol formaldehyde resin.
And my
And-
dad used to always tell me you could tell the difference between Bakelite and plastic by the taste of it. And he'd be like, "Here, stick your tongue on it." And I did several times, and it tasted funny.
Yeah.
Apparently, like,
Yeah, it's
Sure.
It was a weird early day plastic, but they used
and it was hard, really, really hard.
yeah, and they used it like for quite a lot of shit.
And it holds up still. It's still today. It holds up. It's,
Yeah, they used it in a lot of plastic castings, kitchenware,
Radios.
jewelry, toys, and even firearms.
Wow, firearms, huh?
Yeah, they use.
You know.
Yeah. was actually really heat resistant, and it was non-conductive, so it had a
I-
wide array of uses.
I have a couple for today. The very first Nobel Peace Prize was awarded today.
Yep.
It was given out in 1901. And that's all the research I've done.
Oh yeah, you didn't really research that anymore, did you?
No. No. But in 2009, Avatar came out.
Hell
Yes.
Oh.
That's a good one.
And it's still one of the highest
The
grossing
movie?
movies ever. Yeah.
I couldn't stand it.
She has a couple good ones too.
Oh, awesome. Also, in 1915, Ford made their 1 millionth car.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
not
That was
bad.
quick.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Realistically, that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Was it like 1906 that the first car was built?
Yeah, they've been
Something like that?
before that.
Well, distributed, like, publicly, per se.
Before that, I'd have to look that up.
Yeah.
You got a view?
Is it too soon to talk about anything about Hugh Hefner?
What?
I mean, he
No.
passed away
No.
not that long ago.
I mean, people jump on the, like, meme train pretty quick, no matter what it is.
Right.
Well, go ahead and say
Online,
what it
so-
is.
I mean, in this day in history, 1953, the very first Playboy magazine came out with Marilyn Monroe on the cover.
That's pretty
Huh.
interesting.
That's
That
cool.
is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the first one.
Huh.
I got one for back on the 6th again. In 2006, NASA revealed the photographs taken by Mars Global Surveyor suggesting the presence of liquid water on Mars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember learning about
I
that.
feel like at one
It's
point...
underneath the ice cap a little bit. They found some.
Did they basically surmise that, like, Mars is basically a couple million years, like, ahead of us? Or billion, as far as, like, because Mars is basically, like, the core solidified. But before it did that, it was like Earth is now.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So I have
They're just ahead of us.
Yeah.
I have another one for December 8th, 1863. Abraham Lincoln issued his amnesty proclamation and his plan for reconstruction of the South.
Huh.
Reconstruction.
They've been reconstructed.
Deconstructed.
I have 2 music histories from December 6th.
Oh, yeah?
First one, 1988, Metallica recorded their first music video
Huh, what was it?
for their song One.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Wow.
And then 10 years before that, Sid Vicious smashed a glass in Patti Smith's brother during an altercation
Huh.
during New York rock club Hurrah. And then Vicious was bailed out of jail after being charged with the murder of his girlfriend.
Nancy Sprugen.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it was starting to come to me as you were talking more. I was like, okay, yeah, I just didn't know the first part of
I'm
that
not
story.
big on like history of our country. Like I prefer like history of like magazines and music and stuff like
Well,
that.
it takes all walks of life, and that's what's great about a group podcast.
Yep.
Is it
I know.
not?
I
a
keep
lot
trying to
about
distinguish
history.
who your guy on Mafia looks like, and it's been driving me nuts that I can't figure it out.
Like you.
No. Excuse me.
Just like you.
No, it's serious. It's someone I know, and it's driving me insane.
Well, I don't know.
Kind of like this guy Taryn, except he's white. It doesn't have a crew cut or some shit like whatever, with like top.
It's Cuba Gooding Jr.
It's what?
Just kidding.
Anyone
I don't
have
know
any
what it
more
looks like. It
history?
just looks like
I
a
have
fucking
one.
video game
On
character.
December 5th, 1983, the 21st Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was ratified, and the 18th Amendment, which was the prohibition of alcohol, was repealed at 5:32 p.m.
Booze.
Ooh, yeah.
And the 21st
Just in
Amendment,
time for the evening beer.
the 21st Amendment is where we're technically now allowed to take alcohol, transfer alcohol across state lines in the United States.
Why? I'd rather hide with it in a box
Yeah, okay.
on the side of a dumpster.
Where you live.
Or hidden in the boots of your car.
Yeah.
Huh. I just.
I'll still never understand why alcohol is legal but pot isn't.
Who knows?
Well,
When so many years ago it was the opposite.
I don't even consider pot illegal at this point.
It's getting there.
I haven't,
I don't know.
but it makes no sense with all the healing properties that it has.
All the other uses
too.
Besides
Yeah.
that too, though, there's a lot to do.
Yeah, pretty much. You
with
can make
Road,
paper, you
cannabis
can make
and
Paper, building
paper,
structures.
clothes,
You don't want to make no
housing.
clothes out of hemp.
Yeah, that probably
It's
feels
just-
terrible.
Yeah.
It's not
That would probably
comfortable,
feel
but you
terrible.
can still do it.
Well,
I don't
nowadays-
have
I got some hemp.
Nowadays, what
sheets.
you would use
Reminds
is
They were
me of what
finding
Foamy
hard
said.
enough.
oil to synthesize a fucking synthetic fabric.
It reminds me of what Foamy said in one of his videos. He was like, apparently they
Not
can make
that
like
itself.
make clothing out of hemp. He goes, yeah, and it feels like fucking burlap, you idiot.
I remember that.
So fucking great. I don't imagine that's wrong. I wonder what kind of beer's in that tap.
A green one, a red
Yeah.
one, a brown one.
Well, let me get the brown one.
Order it. Do something. See if
I
you
want
can
the
do
green
that.
one.
I can't.
Oh, that's not that interactive.
No,
I
unfortunately.
want the green one.
That's why we're just hanging out here.
That's funny though.
I want the green
I've
That
been
guy's
just
bored
like
it this far. He almost wants
like-
to go to the next one.
mildly observing the
You could.
little details
He'll
in
get
it.
kicked out.
Yeah.
The old ass the old ass register. It's probably like a type.
Right.
Fucking. It's
Oh,
fine. There we go.
So what else do we got to talk about?
Something you regret buying.
Buying.
Oh man, the list.
Oh my Jesus.
Every time I buy alcohol, I regret buying it.
I never regret buying alcohol. I
Regret
regret
buying
drinking all of it at
alcohol.
one go,
That Bronco
but I
I
never
had.
regret buying it.
The van.
Nah.
My car
Blazer I
radiator
had.
exploded in.
What?
Me too.
Yeah, my radiator exploded and leaked into my engine.
I don't know. I guess the most common thing is like food. I know I don't need because it's like once it's gone, and then
You
it
can't
shows the
regret,
money.
Don't regret food.
Yeah.
If I'm not,
Food's amazing. I mean, regret the money you spent on it, but don't regret eating it.
You gotta eat.
Oh man.
really, it's like that's not the end of the process if it's really bad.
Yeah.
If it's bad enough, you're gonna be feeling like, ooh, please just like,
Ooh,
please just like
yeah.
exit this premises
I mean, I spent like
until
$10 at Taco Bell last night,
Oh.
and another $5 at Del Taco.
that's
That's
$10.
Amazing.
That's
You
not
know,
food.
I'm
That's
regretting the money, but I'm not regretting the food.
that's not food.
To me,
And your intestines will agree with me. Even more than your stomach will.
Yeah.
Something
Doctor
I-
Who card game.
Whoa.
what?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Taylor
regrets
would be
buying
upset.
it.
Gang.
No, Iraq regrets buying it.
Taylor would probably disagree with him. She's
I
always
don't
trying
know.
to pitch Doctor Who.
Depends how good the card game is.
My
You're always
iTunes
trying to
speaker,
pitch.
I
Always
would
trying to
recommend
receive.
having it.
You two gay boys.
Some of the phones that I've bought, I regret buying those.
Yeah, I can see that.
You guys tell us not to bring your personal life into this, and then you go and bring it in yourselves.
Yeah.
It's a matter of perspective, really.
Depends upon the aspect of your personal life.
Or
Not.
Yeah, Iraq loves Doctor Who, but the card game sucks.
finish my
Yeah.
sentence.
Get out of here with your Doctor Who crap.
All of the apps on my phone.
All of the music that you probably bought too.
$600 of music I've spent on iTunes.
$600 of pops.
I mean, you could have just pirated it like everyone else.
But I don't have a laptop and my
Well,
computer.
we don't
My
promote
computer
that.
died from all of the indie games I've downloaded.
We don't promote that, people.
I don't promote you.
I don't promote you.
Don't promote Apple. Apple
You guys should
stunt
promote-
I promote talking with the hat.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Why
There
would
was a
you
noise
waste
that
money
would
on
actually,
music?
Because I
What?
don't have a laptop to download
It's not
music.
wasting if you're
Spotify.
funding a good artist.
Yep.
That's
I agree.
that's a truer part, and a
The
simpler
only
way to
artist
just
I funded like $3 to is
Maybe
Taylor
it's
Swift,
not-
and I hate myself
maybe
for
it's
it.
not direct. But if you're paying for a Spotify account, you're still paying. In a roundabout way, you're still paying.
Spotify's screwing
Well, and
artists
Post-
around.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Hey,
And Post
Pandora.
Malone.
And Post
Why would
Malone.
you buy any songs from Post
I only
Malone?
bought one.
I didn't even know he was a
Iraq
rapper.
promotes tacos.
I thought he was just some.
I
dude
promote
that was
tacos.
famous.
I definitely
I don't
promote
like it.
tacos,
I
especially
promote
good
the shirt
Never
that says
listen to
"Feed me tacos and
Yeah,
tell
we
me I'm
love
pretty."
tacos.
Tacos! Yeah.
Let's see, something else that I regret that. I don't regret.
Yeah, but I don't even
No
know an
Man's
artist.
Sky. Yeah, there we go.
Rack
No Man's
says,
Sky.
yeah, but I don't even know an artist I would give $600 to because all the greats are gone.
Well,
It's
I
not
wouldn't
just
give
one
them all.
artist. It's a
Yeah.
whole collection of artists.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
I mean, if I spent
600 people
$600
got
on
a
one
dollar.
artist, I'd be hating myself right now.
Yeah, I can spend $600 on one artist.
Nah.
I barely spent $600 on myself.
I mean, the time
Okay.
invested into learning.
I spent, what,
about
$40
that
on myself
5,600
yesterday?
Over the
Yep,
course
that's
of a
about
certain
it.
amount of time.
Oh
And I still hate
yeah.
myself for it. I only went for a jacket.
Time
I'm
is
still
money.
rocking the cat socks.
What do you regret selling?
Selling my
Guitars.
My
life.
Xbox.
My body.
Oh dear Lord, Seven.
My Datsun. I miss that Datsun.
That was an easier
Or
one.
getting
huh?
rid of it.
No, we're all
I
like,
regret
fuck.
selling it.
Or
Because
getting
I've never
rid of.
sold anything that I don't regret.
Hold on, no, let's all start over.
Just my
Like,
Xbox.
okay, Crimson, what do you regret selling?
I definitely regret selling my old guitar.
Ooh.
You stole my
Yeah.
idea.
I was gonna say the same thing. Remember me selling it to Charlie?
Yeah.
That was stupid.
That Warlock?
That was stupid. That was such a nice guitar.
Yeah, it was a nice Warlock, too. I remember it well.
Yeah, me too. That was bullshit.
What kind of guitar?
It was a nice little Gibson.
was a good box.
It wasn't an expensive guitar, but it was a good guitar to try and learn everything on. But I regret selling it because I probably would have gotten into it more if I hadn't.
I sold a lot of guitars, and I wish I didn't sell any of them.
Right? Exactly.
I regret selling my Pokemon cards.
Man,
Yeah,
I lost
why would
mine.
you do
Fuck
that?
you. Like, fuck.
Well, I don't know.
I think mine are stolen.
I regret
I
selling
wouldn't
my
regret
Game
that one.
Boy.
What?
I still
I
have
wouldn't
the-
regret
No,
that one.
I my
edition one.
my new Game Boy. I had the new DS and I sold it because I beat the new Pokemon game and I didn't want nothing else. And now there's a new Pokemon game and I can get a fucking game.
I know there's one that I'm thinking of that like I really, really like was mad about getting rid of, but I can't think of it. I don't even know why.
What about you?
If I just randomly blurt it out later, it's
Yeah,
because I just
probably.
remembered.
Woof, what do you regret selling?
Woof.
I missed that Datsun pickup I had.
I could see that.
Yep.
I could see you regretting selling any vehicle, which is why you've kept so many.
No.
Junkyard, front yard,
Fuck you.
You said that a little bit backwards. It sounds better. Front yard, junkyard.
or whatever.
That makes it sound like your face is hideous.
Oh Jesus.
You would know, Seven. You would know.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
It's
Be,
horrendous.
I'm gonna have to be like the rest of you guys and say I regret selling my guitar because I wish I actually learned to play.
What about you?
I don't regret things I've sold. I regret things I gave away for free.
Well, I
Shit.
mean,
That's a little
Or the trade that I made.
shiesty. That's a little shiesty.
Well, let's see. I gave away my guitar, and I traded my DS for a computer desk.
Wow.
what?
Those are terrible.
Right?
I wish
Why
your
would you
story
do
was
that?
better.
Because I needed a computer desk, and I didn't need my DS because I wanted a bigger one.
Alright, Echo, you tell me a story.
I was involved in all three of everybody's stories
We all
about
intervened and intermingled and intertwined into
exactly.
everything. We just became one giant mesh. We
Mesh
weren't
of-
like
We are one being. We are
We have become a
legion.
collective
Yeah,
consciousness.
Oh jeez.
Okay, I got another
We
one.
are unity.
anyway.
What is the funniest real name you've ever heard in real life? Mine has to be Thomas Thompson. He was our cable guy.
Yes, I remember
And he had a
him.
righteous mustache. Like, remember?
Yep.
Thomas Thompson.
I used to live in Maryland and I knew somebody named Junior Junior.
Really?
Yeah. Junior Junior.
Junior.
I'm still sticking with the guy that I actually met, whose name was a number. It was 6'2".
Jesus.
Wow.
Well, you know what's really funny? The other baker, her name is Wynn, like Winn, and her last name is Day. So sometimes I just call her Wednesday.
I actually knew somebody named
Oh,
Wednesday
man.
too.
Ah, that's so stupid. Why? Why would you do
Because
that?
she was born on a Wednesday, so her mom named her Wednesday.
Just
kinda
build
better
a desk
name.
yourself.
The I have no creativity ever award
Dude, I'll
goes
probably
to.
chop my fingers off with the saw.
That mother.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
anybody,
I said.
whoever names your child Josh. Most basic fucking name ever.
I don't know any funny names, but my nephew's name is John Wayne.
Really?
Hmm.
I have and my nephew's name is Daryl Cash, named after Dimebag Daryl and Johnny Cash.
Huh.
Nice.
That would be really funny if like somebody really liked potatoes.
Iraq
And their
met
kid
someone
mashed.
with the name ABCD.
Huh.
What?
What?
ABCD was the name of the person Iraq met.
My mom said she went to high school with a girl named Anita.
It was pronounced
Anita Hooker.
Absidy.
Absidy?
Yeah.
Anita Hooker.
That's what she said her real name was.
That's
like
terrible.
Anita Hooker. She
Oh,
went
wow.
to school with
Anita?
Yeah,
No.
Anita was her first name.
No, the
Mexican broad. My mom said she even called her a broad.
Yeah,
That's
the
funny.
person Iraq said the name is pronounced Absidy.
Huh?
Absolutely.
Absidy, ABCD.
Gostisbehere. There's some really crazy names in hockey. Hockey players have some crazy names.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they're normal from where they're from.
Pretty
You know,
much.
The Las Vegas is
At least
totally
they
I
sound
have
black.
one weird name.
Not anymore.
What?
Flurry's back.
My
Oh.
dad's
From
middle
RR.
name is Kiyoshi.
Oh, okay, I got one.
Sounds Japanese.
My buddy named his kid Blaze A. Graham.
Really? That's awful.
Yeah.
I told my
Yeah, he did.
I told my buddy Bacon that
His
if
full
he ever
name is
has a-
Blaze. What was it?
I don't remember what his middle name is,
If he
but
ever
it
has a
starts with
kid-
an A.
Yeah.
He should call him Christopher Phillip so that his initials would be
His last
Crispy
name was
Bacon.
already Graham.
I actually
Yeah.
know somebody named Blaze too, and he lives
Blaze
in
Ritter?
California.
Crispy
I do
Bacon Jr.
Crispy Bacon.
Junior.
Ah! That's what I'm saying.
That's funny as shit.
Crispy.
I always wanted
Crispy,
to
yeah,
meet someone
man.
named Christopher Robin, so I can ask him where Winnie the Pooh is.
When do you need to poop?
I know where Eeyore is. The girl that works at help me out.
What'd you say?
Oh, what's Circle K?
Circle K. The girl that works at Circle K.
Her
I-
name's
I-
not Eeyore.
She
Looks
and
like Eeyore.
Acts like.
Eeyore was reincarnated as that poor girl.
You talking about Heather?
No.
No.
No. The dark-haired girl.
That
That she always just
Melody
like.
something.
She's like, hey guys.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know all the characters
Oh,
from
yes. We're gonna
Winnie
get
the
an angry
Pooh are
comment from her.
manifestations of like psychological disorders. Or no.
Rabbits.
Well, you gotta make me feel like an asshole.
I'd say Eeyore was the
There's Noir.
incarnation of like depression, apparently.
Pretty much.
Rabbit was the incarnation of OCD.
Yeah.
Tigger
So
was
are we gonna go
ADHD.
into
Piglet
crazy
was
fan theories? Is that what we're going into now?
anxiety.
That's a
Yeah.
good segue. Let's
There it
go.
is. Is that a motherfucking segue?
Oh, give me some.
Okay, the crazy
Shut up your
Rugrats.
faces
Christopher
and
Robin's
tell me
crazy.
about some crazy fan theories.
Let's ruin
There's a
some
fan
childhood
theory that all the
cartoons,
Disney
folks.
World-
You mean
Oh,
that
I
like
have
Ed, Edd, and
one.
Eddie?
I have one.
The Ed, Edd, and Eddie one's the best.
Oh, yeah, that
Rugrats.
one's fucked up. That
I
one's
was-
fucked
Oh,
up
the
too.
Rugrats.
That's the
Rugrats
one I was
where,
gonna say.
where Angelica has imagined that the babies were
Still alive and they were all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Then
It
they
were
were
like,
all
they were
weird.
stillborn
Was
babies.
the only one that wasn't was Tommy's little brother.
Dill.
Yeah,
And the twins
Tommy's
are
little
twins
brother was
because she
Bill.
couldn't figure out if it was a boy or a girl.
yeah, because it died
Yep.
from womb.
Yeah. That's kind of dark as fuck, but...
Yeah,
Rex
Chucky
said
and-
no,
Chucky
you
and-
stop.
It's like, no, you stop it.
I'm not gonna stop.
Well,
it's now ruined
does anybody
for you.
else
Oh,
know the
yeah.
Ed, and Eddie one? Because that one's kind of...
Yeah, that one's
ridiculous,
fucked
too.
up.
I
It's
vaguely
basically they're all
remember that
dead, and that's the reason why, like, you never see the
Why are these
parents.
all so depressing?
I know
Because they're the
they
fucked
never
up
see
theories,
why they're
dude.
creepy
That's what you
monsters.
asked for.
That's why you never see any parents and stuff, and they all look sickly as hell. Like they're all like discolored, different like colored. Their tongues are all weird looking, and I don't know how much validity that one has, but
No.
Wow.
it's kind of
Alright.
on the same.
There's one that a lot of the Disney worlds are
God.
connected.
Yeah.
The
Like
Pixar's ones are connected, no? Or that's what people say?
Pixar.
Yeah.
fun fact, Tommy Pickles was based on Doctor Who, and there are a ton of references throughout the show.
Yeah,
I
can
actually
kinda
heard that.
see
yeah,
somewhere.
I've seen that
Because
too.
of the screwdriver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Did you see how all the names of the Incredibles are apparently puns of their powers?
Yeah, like Jack is the jack of all trades.
That I
Yeah.
read that on
And
the way
Violet-
back from my lunch, and I
Violet
was
is
like,
ultraviolet, which is meaning she's can't be seen, and then whatever.
ultraviolet.
Dash.
Because it's invisible
Dash.
to the
Okay,
seeing
so
eye.
I have a
Snow.
huge
Dash
theory.
into the snow.
I have like a. Why would they name their son Dash? That's not a normal thing. and the motherfuckers didn't have superpower until after he was born, and they already knew he was gonna have super speed. Not only did he not have powers, he had.
It was
That's because it's fictional. They can do it.
I don't give
It
a
works.
fuck. Write better.
You're right. Bro.
subliminal subconscious cues.
So I should name my son Spidey.
Spidey? Why? Because you know he's gonna be a cynical shit.
Spider-Man's not cynical.
Oh, Spidey. I thought you said Spidey.
Oh.
You're retarded.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh man.
You can't say retarded.
It's pronounced
said it.
retard.
Take a drink.
It's pronounced retard.
Take your imaginary drink.
What?
I wish it was there to drink.
Well, you didn't bring one.
I got to pee.
Well, go pee.
Well,
Anyways.
What was the best part of a past job?
best part of.
Didn't we do that already?
Could you imagine if they'd named their kid Dash and he was a little slow upstairs?
Wow.
That would have been great.
That would have been pretty funny.
That would have been like Venture
Contradictions are
Bros.
amusing.
Yeah, yeah.
That would have been like the Venture Brothers.
Or like Sloth, how he was,
Oh,
he like
yeah.
never wanted to do anything in Full Metal.
You know,
Sloth, he was like the fastest character though, when he wanted to do something.
yeah.
He was always just, what a bother, you know.
That's funny you bring up Venture Brothers. I just made a reference to that the other day at work.
You got anything for us, Evan?
Oh, we're doing the job thing. Yeah. Food City. I think the coolest thing about that was that on a weekly basis, I would only do the same job technically maybe 2 days out of the usually 6. And it was just nice to have the variety. So like, even if I was in the bakery and a courtesy clerk, but the courtesy clerk shift wasn't always the same. I worked at night and in the morning, and then the bakery one was in the morning.
Yeah.
So I was always doing different shit. So like the dynamic of my days would always be a little different, and I like that. That like freshens up the week, gives it a good flair. I hate doing the same exact fucking thing all the time. Plus, even though the shifts could be completely different, it was still in the scope of when I was always awake, so my sleeping schedule never really got fucked up in the process.
Awesome.
And they really respected the shit out of my like requesting days off.
Oh,
I was
yeah?
always able to do it.
That's
And
awesome.
the place was just run really well. So there was never any like stupid shit that like shouldn't be happening because of poor management.
Right.
There's a lot less stress that way. We got to goof off a little bit.
What about you, Crimson? You got anything? Best part of a past job?
As far as the best part of past jobs, never really had a good part of past jobs. The only good job I've ever really had is the one I have now. It's only because I get to bowl for free all the time.
Yeah.
I actually really liked working with my brother.
Yeah.
When I was junior. The familiarity was nice, and we just worked well together.
Yeah.
Even though we were constantly yelling at each other. Of course,
And it was
we were
funny when
brothers.
you and me worked there.
Yeah, it was kind of the same concept.
Yeah.
It was just me and you instead of me and Jesse. When it was me and Jesse, it was loud. People got annoyed. But we worked really well together.
That's kind of cool. He says, I gotta... I can't read.
I gotta say, the people I met.
Yeah, past jobs, I met a lot of really
Oh,
cool
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some cool people, some complete morons.
I really don't
Some of
like.
the best people I met were at the warehouses I worked at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one guy actually shit himself while I was working with him at Carl's Jr.
Neato.
Wow.
Wow.
Just to go home, right?
No,
No,
Just
was
just
that
to
guy?
get off the line.
Oh man.
I know that you
didn't
really
want to
figure
go
out.
home?
I
You
know
just
that.
wanted to go to the front?
No, he just wanted to get off the line. He
Wow.
just wanted to stop doing.
He wanted to
making
take a
burgers.
break.
Yeah.
I just know
So
that.
you-
Fucking
himself?
mid lunchtime.
Yeah,
Fucking.
basically what happened is there was a little bit of a rush going, and one of our cooks was on break,
Yeah.
and so about 5 minutes into dude's break, he comes waddling up to the front. I'm like, why are you up here? Why is the dude on break cooking? Aren't you supposed? You're supposed to be back there.
Yeah.
And he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I was like, dude, unless you shit yourself, you can hold it right
You shouldn't
now.
have said that. That's
What?
that. You shouldn't have like gave him that option of the if.
The fact that he was already
He saw a
rattling-
loophole. Yeah, you give him an ultimatum.
I'm like, you better get back on that line.
Jeez.
All of a sudden, he's like, yeah, about that.
I got shit running down my leg.
No, but you also you really figure out who's like incompetent when you work with people.
Oh yeah.
That's when that incompetence kind of rears its ugly face. And
I agree.
It's kind of frustrating, especially when their incompetence could harm other people.
Oh yeah.
That's when it really makes me mad.
Danger.
Well, like you work in a warehouse, there's a lot of ways you could easily hurt someone if you're being stupid.
I've been hit by boxes when I worked at Amazon.
Yeah.
Me and Wolf worked at a plastic packaging place, and there was a dude that drove the forklift regularly. That
Oh my God.
he literally ran into me twice.
One nut?
Yeah, one nut. Oh, one nut. And the one time he kind of just hit me because I wasn't paying attention with the forklift. He backed into me and just kind of almost knocked me over. But the other time I kind of seen it coming, I stiffed arm and like spun off of him, so it was cool. But like, man, like certain man, I almost got hit. That was. They shouldn't let him drive the fucking forklift. He drove. We have swamp coolers up so high, and he was like moving pallets or whatever, right? And he like literally ran the forklift into the bottom of the swamp cooler. Like,
Yeah.
Still managed to hit it?
yeah,
That's why they put those signs up.
I know. And what's crazy, it's fucking nuts.
That,
they let
that
him drive
dude's
that
the
shit.
reason they had to put safety signs up. That dude's the reason they had to paint the fucking the loading
Shipping
dock.
dock, yeah.
Yeah, the loading dock had to be painted yellow because he fell off that shit.
And
That's why
roasted
we.
his testes.
Yeah, that's why we called him One Nut.
Oh, one nut.
That poor
What else did he
stupid
fucking
bastard.
do?
What really drives me nuts is when people just like allow a mess to happen, like in the middle of it happening, when there's
I
clearly
know.
an opportunity to at least like
Take care of
not
Warn
let it be as
people.
bad. Like if shit just like starts collapsing, like put your fucking body in front of it or something. Like a
I don't
lot
know.
of
It
the
depends
times-
on how much I'm getting paid, bro.
Yeah.
No, it depends on what it is too. That's
it. Yeah.
But most of the time it's not-
Hey,
yeah, it's not shit. Most of the time, especially at the bakery, it's not shit that's gonna even hurt you if you just let it.
Shit.
I
Hit
don't
you.
know.
Not that last job we were at.
Yeah,
Anything falling off them shelves, I'm getting
I got hurt twice. Pretty good. I got a scar from that job where I walked into the splicing blade.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And
There's I got. That
I
fucking
pretty much
oven
needed a
scarred the
stitch
shit
or
out of
two
me.
because it's a raised scar.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a good
Uh,
one. It's not a personal one. It's happened to my uncle back when he was younger. He used to work in an old pizza place, and it was in a mall out in like Topanga Canyon.
Yeah. Topanga.
And
I knew a black girl named
I
Topanga.
know a girl named Topanga.
and
It was Topanga Williams. Was her name? I swear to God, we went to
he
school with
was
her. She
cleaning.
cool as shit.
He was cleaning the meat slicer, right? And it was back when the floors were all wood.
Damn.
So he hit a bad spot of wood and
You know how
went
that
falling
goes.
forward and completely slit from about maybe about 2 or 3 inches below his wrist, straight diagonally across his arm to
Damn.
to the fucking
Oh,
other
gee.
side of his elbow. Yeah.
Fuck.
Now, whenever he opens his hand, the tendons in his arm only allow his pinky to go up about halfway and his ring finger about 3/4 of the way up.
Damn.
You should get a robot
Fucked
arm.
his shit up.
Yeah.
Robot arm. Get a plasma cannon palm.
If I ever lose a limb, I better get a prosthetic.
Yeah. I will. What's that? Have you ever been injured anywhere? Have you been injured at a
I've
workplace?
never really been.
I mean,
injured,
define
no.
injured because I hurt myself.
I mean, I've
Well, now
done
you
some
probably burn
stupid
yourself all
shit
the
on
fucking time.
workplaces.
yeah, all the fucking time.
I remember back at the place my
Yeah.
dad used to work when I was little. We used to take turns shooting each other with the air stapler, but we would do it from across the workspace, which,
Really?
which was a pretty big warehouse room. Yeah.
No OSHA there.
How old were you?
Like 12, 13 years old.
Christ. What's wrong with you, boy?
It's my dad's idea.
Yeah, well, right.
I hit my hand on the metal lattice above the fry warmer.
Oh man.
Nice.
I've done that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I got a gnarly scar from a knee press where my
Had a waffle print burn on the back of my hand. That sounds fun.
I had 375-degree fire oil splashed on my arm when I worked at Carl's Jr. That was pleasant.
I grabbed the handle, the metal handle of a 400-degree fucking pan that had just pulled out of the oven.
Oh, jeez.
I did that with a skillet.
Yep.
Fajita skillet. I grabbed that shit off the grill and about bam, and
man.
I couldn't let go of it.
We were doing filet mignon that night, and I'd just taken that fucking saute pan out of the fucking oven.
I think people who've
Set
never
it down,
worked in
grab the fucking meat off there, went to pick it up, pour the fucking rest of the butter and juice and shit.
I had
Man,
one time.
that was fucking.
I was carrying a bowl of soup, right? And I went to go set it down on the table so I could put some toppings in it because that's where they did it. And next thing you know, fucking I go to pick it up again, and it just slides right out of my fingers, smacks the edge of the table, and does flips all over the place.
Huh.
I think people who've never worked in a kitchen somehow don't understand that there's actually a lot of ways to hurt yourself.
Welcome to why guys aren't allowed to teach children what hot is.
I never fucking wait for shit to pull out. Hey, Wolf, how often when we worked at Carl's Jr. here, ow! Josh,
Seven, that's hot.
Yeah.
7, that's hot. Hey, 7, I told you
Ow.
that's hot.
Hey, that just came off the grill, it's hot.
Yeah.
I didn't want to wait. I could handle a couple seconds of burning.
7, I just pulled that out of the fryer. There's still oil dripping off of it.
Yeah, that would do. That was most of the. Ow.
How about throwing ice cubes in the fryer?
Oh my god.
Oh, one time I threw dry ice in the dishwasher sink. And I was
ice?
Yeah, I was like, I threw it in a sink. And I was like, bro, I need that. Get that out of the fucking sink right now. I need that. And he fucking picked it up and fucked this shit up. And I felt like,
Yeah, I learned the hard way. Never to touch dry ice with your bare hands.
it was funny
My
as
hands were
shit.
fucked up for 2 days.
I got paid like $30 by the prep cook to do that.
Damn.
Yep.
Buddy of mine, he was walking by, and one of the girls that was working with him on the shift threw one of those metal big soup pans. Don't touch that. It's hot. What's hot? Hot is you know what? Go ahead, touch it. It's hot.
Yeah, basically.
That's
figure
what
it
it
out.
is.
Or let's say a Vegeta, I'm gonna catch it like a frisbee or like a doggy.
Yeah.
No, never. You know what?
Just
Do it.
go ahead.
Just go ahead and do it. Catch it with your teeth.
Like a doggy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
pot.
so this girl threw one of the metal soup bins that you put on a soup warmer,
You got a large
into the microwave.
stock pot.
Oh, fuck.
Let's
This
all just
dude
collectively sigh.
ran up, and he didn't stop at just opening the microwave. No, he grabbed the pot,
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
and it had already been running for like a minute.
I can't believe that microwave was still running.
Yeah, it didn't blow up.
Maybe it wasn't a minute. It was probably about like 20 seconds, 30
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
I found out the hard way maybe 2 months ago not to put tinfoil in a microwave.
Duh.
I watched my burrito get zapped 3 times. It was
When
like,
I was
that's not
a kid,
supposed to happen.
when I was a kid, we used to see these in the microwave.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was stupid.
When I was 3, I stuck a stick of butter in the microwave with the foil still on it, and then walked out of the kitchen, and my mom heard boom.
He stuck it in his butt first.
Oh my god.
Don't make me
You had a
snitch
butter
or
dildo?
leave.
Butter butt plug.
Apparently, I was a devious little bastard as a child.
Apparently. Like,
Me
you don't
neither.
remember or something?
Not all of it. I'm talking from the ages of 4 and down.
Okay. That's understandable. Then.
My sister was
Are we
worse
talking
though.
mental age or physical age?
Ah.
Because that was up to last week.
Physical.
Yeah.
My sister was worse though. She would crawl up on your lap, sit there for a second, do a little body rotation, and then headbutt the shit out of you.
Charge it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like some
Like
weird
a Pokemon.
Venom and shit.
Pokemon attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
She
what
broke
was
like
it?
3 pairs of my dad's fucking seeing glasses.
Skull Bash from the
Yeah.
first generation.
Yeah,
You go up there
she
and
used
you
Skull
take
Bash.
a turn to like charge up.
Oh,
And when she does it, you can't do anything. It actually sends you into confusion.
Oh jeez.
I believe it.
You're like, what are you doing? Oh, my fucking
You
nose!
hit
Yeah.
yourself. Because child abuse is frowned upon. Terrible.
Oh, man. No, she was evil. She was evil. There was one time she and I were, I forget what we were fighting about, but she ended up trying to lock me out of the room. And she barely got the door shut, but I put my foot right in the door, you know?
right in her ass.
No, I put the doorknob in her face, though, by accident, because she decided she was going to back up from the door and make me fall through. Well, she failed at that, but she also failed at moving out of the way of the door because she went right up against the wall.
Oh.
And the door smacked her right in the mouth with the doorknob.
Oh, yeah.
Chipped a good chunk of her tooth off, you know? Oh, man.
I forget because I forget sometimes because I had it filled. But I chipped my front tooth when I was 8 when we were moving from Wisconsin to Vegas. Actually, I remember this so clearly. It's stupid. We were in
can't bite frozen apples.
We were in a gas station in like Oklahoma, and my dad didn't want to stop to like let us pee anywhere, so he gave us a fucking laundry detergent bucket to pee in. So we went into this gas station to like rinse it out and stuff. It wouldn't fit in the sink. So for some reason, me and my brother just kind of started laughing really hard, and he apparently convulsively, like in the process of laughing really hard, pushed me. I don't know, jokingly, whatever. And my face I went like mouth first into the fucking like hand thing. You know, you smack the thing and the air comes out to blow dry your hand.
Yeah.
I could see the tooth residue on the fucking handle.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
It was like scraped off. It just obliterated my mouth. My mom was like, "What happened to your face?" I was like, I don't even remember what I said.
We can see what would happen was.
What happened was...
So yeah, I chipped my tooth. I don't know how long it took to get that filled, but I forget that happened sometimes.
Oh,
Jesse
boy.
probably don't remember because he don't remember anything apparently.
No,
He's got like a time span of shit that he remembers, and what's past that, it's like gone forever.
I know, it makes you wonder.
Like why? Does he do it on purpose or does he just
he
pretend?
does
to
it
not
on
remember?
purpose. I swear he does it on
Don't
purpose.
do that.
He remembers more things than he leads on.
Oh,
I know he does.
yeah, probably.
Oh,
That
man.
was a good story.
Yeah, I forget that happened a lot.
It's like truckers with a bottle.
Is there another copy?
No, you just hit the cookie.
What else we got to talk about? I'm curious, what's the dumbest thing you tried and failed to hide from someone? Oh, man, the list.
Someone or a parent?
The list.
Oh, man.
Yeah, someone or a parent.
Because those are two different things.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, oh, you can refill though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was doing.
Oh.
Yeah, dude,
But
there's
there's
a
just not
liter of cola in there.
There's
Come
just
on.
not a second cup.
Okay.
I don't want to say that out loud, but
Well,
I
all
tried
you're
to hide
drinking
that I was
is
drinking
cola.
my mom's diet right by spilling it on the floor.
Did that work?
I just dropped the 2 liter.
Parents.
Like shit.
Parents. Okay. 7.
What?
What's the dumbest thing you've ever tried to hide from your parents? Let's start.
Stealing their weed.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. That probably takes the cake.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb. It was pretty dumb when I stabbed you too.
Oh my god.
You successfully hit
I
that.
successfully hid that from them. I don't think they even
I
know.
they
but
still
I don't
know
even know if they're aware of a scar on my arm.
I don't think they don't know.
That scar reopened
The worst
like,
one
on a
I've
daily
got
basis for like 3
is,
weeks. Too.
My dad left to go see one of his hooker friends, and I snuck out to go and try and buy some weed. No,
Did you run into him trying to buy a hooker?
no, instead,
Wouldn't that be awkward?
on my way.
like, hey, Dad.
We like to see
No,
a girl, huh?
I was grounded at the time,
Start bargaining for her.
and on the way back from getting my weed, luckily it was on the way back, he came pulling up to the stop sign as I was crossing the street.
Lord.
So he just looked at me and said, "Get the fuck in the van."
Get in the van.
It's kind of funny because he had a big white work van, you know, at the time, so it just made it look a little bit worse.
Yeah.
What about you? What's the worst thing you tried to hide from your parents?
The stupidest thing, rather.
Fuck. I don't know. Probably when I backed into that fucking dumpster. Smashed in my fucking bumper.
At Keegan's place?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that night.
Yeah,
that's
that
bad.
one.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
What, do you remember?
Oh, I do remember another one.
You had a lot of shit from your parents.
Well, the one that I failed to hide though. You know that little black mark on the front of the Elantra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was me.
Remember when your mom caught us stealing vodka?
Oh,
Out the
God.
freezer?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I came up with a brilliant excuse though, and I wasn't even grounded the next day.
I know.
I was slick. I had a quick mind with that kind of shit.
No.
You were stealing your dad's weed and your mom's vodka.
No, I got a good one.
Well, the stupid
Fucking
shit
wrong,
for
dude.
mine was like, there was no hiding it. It was just there. Like, when Sam puked on my carpet.
I got a good one. My dad told me to stop throwing parties for a little while. He usually allowed me to, but for the most part, he wanted me to stop for a little bit because he wanted me to start focusing more on school.
Yeah.
And I didn't listen. And I tried to hide the fact that I had one of the parties. And I almost did it. Because he came home the next day from another one of his hooker friends' houses. My dad's very fond of strippers and hookers, as
Apparently.
we've talked about before.
Yeah.
Dylan's mom was.
And everything was cleaned up.
Mom was a hooker.
Luckily, what happened was it was mostly
Just
good
throw that in
friends that I
there.
had over partying up. So everyone helped keep the place clean and shit, you know?
Dylan, if you're listening, your mom's a hooker.
That'd be so funny if he somehow watches this at some
Oh,
point.
man.
You'd be like,
Anyways,
fucked up.
so we kept the place clean. The only problem that he found out that there was a party of is because he found one of my friends still passed out in the backyard.
Oh, shit.
Right underneath the grill. He said he was keeping warm when we found him. The grill was off, but
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure he didn't use the entire tank of gas. At least I hope he didn't use the gas at all.
Wow.
Did you hide the glass bottle drive shaft from your parents?
Oh.
Oh, man.
They never really.
Asked at that point.
Yeah. That never even came up. All the cuts were like under my hair.
Yeah. You were pretty fucked up.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
My parents, I didn't really have to hide much from my parents. I tried hiding. They tried to like give me a drug test one time before they knew I smoked weed, and I went over to Dylan's house for like probably 3 weeks.
Just lived there.
Yeah. Because his mom was a hooker and never there.
Always on that corner, making that money.
You know what the funniest thing is I
You
only
used to
went
hang out at Dylan's all the time too.
Yeah, I only
That's why
went to
you know
the
his
first
mom-
house, and
It caught on
was still
fire?
in Pittman. Yeah,
Oh,
when
man.
it caught on, I forget about
That was
that.
crazy. It caught on fire on New Year's Eve, and what was crazy is the power went out that night, right? And so we were playing catch with lit Zippos in the dark. But that's not why the house caught on fire. It was an electrical fire.
Nah,
Should be, right?
What were you guys
that
doing
is kind of
beforehand?
funny. That's a little ironic, actually. The power went out, so you played catch with a lit Zippo, but it was an electrical fire.
And
Yeah.
we almost burned the apartment down that he lived in afterwards by trying to burst each other into flames with 2-liter bottles and axe cans. Running around the house.
New viewer here. Hello, Preston. We're doing pretty good. How are you doing today, our friend?
Hi.
Yeah, that's when we were, you know, the Axe to aerosol. We were filling 2-liter bottles, empty 2-liter bottles full of it, and then lighting it. And then when somebody walked through the door, we'd squeeze it in just make a big.
We got the fire alarm to go off, and it smelled so fucking bad because you got Michael through the fucking speaker. You got him through the speaker.
Yeah,
It like channeled through it.
there was 2 holes in the 2 air vents in the speaker. And I built up one, and I lit it, and then the bass note it shot out the other one.
It like billowed like a cloud.
Oh man.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Fire alarm went off and shit because he didn't have eyebrows anymore.
He lost his fucking eyebrows, dude. It was fucked up. Looking like Ron Swanson and shit.
Oh man.
He already smelled bad.
Stupid.
Preston says, good, surprising. Why is that so surprising? It hasn't been a very good day for you?
Well.
Wow.
Wow.
Don't start that.
Wow.
Don't be mean.
Wow.
Don't be mean to our viewers.
It's alright, man. It's probably just my soon-to-be brother-in-law.
I'm sure it is.
That Preston.
Oh,
I'm sure it is. Howdy, partner.
Yeah, he's got a Jack Daniels picture for his icon, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Preston's a redneck name anyway.
It's funny. We probably called him out.
My
Yeah, I started
mother's
text
maiden.
Yeah, he's probably sitting there like, oh,
Damn, how'd they
it.
know?
Now they know.
My identity's been compromised.
He subscribed to me, stole it. Why you so stole?
Oh, for God's sakes. Why does it... No.
Quick
So,
question.
the one we've been avoiding.
Yep.
What?
What do we would? Oh,
Oh.
our anger towards Ark today.
Heh.
Yeah.
One of the main reasons we didn't want to look at it for a background this
At all.
day.
Segment.
I don't even want to look
Yeah.
at it. Fuck that, man.
Yeah, no.
So we get the
No
segregated
dinosaurs.
bar.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
No, this one's the friendly one.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is?
this is the friendly one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Still
don't get loitering
segregated.
tickets.
Yeah, we're hanging out in Mafia
That's
3
crazy.
right now.
Imagine getting a loitering ticket for being in a
Yeah,
place
no.
that- because you're of
Set in
color.
fictionalized New Orleans in the mid-1960s, so...
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Anyway, so fucking
Oh,
man.
Ark making people mad? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no shit,
Yeah,
right?
Iraq. Ark doesn't make people mad.
Well,
It's
we
people
were
that make. It's other people on Ark that
we were
make people
doing
mad.
pretty fucking good, man. We just got our replacement RGs. We just got a fucking Ankylosaurus. And we were starting to kind of build up a little bit. And we got raided hard by somebody bent on fucking mass destruction with a handful of fucking C4 and a vendetta for any living creature, apparently.
It's like the World of Warcraft episode.
All of our dinosaurs were on passive. Why did they kill the dinosaurs?
Yep, slaughtered every little last one of them.
I spent 3 days birthing that fucking pterodon, man.
Yep.
3 days.
Or the poop monster that doesn't attack anybody, or just
My
everything.
penguin.
Yeah, fucking the
Why
fucking
would
troll
you kill
penguin.
the penguin? I named that penguin. What did I name it
C4
again?
the whole base, but you know what? Fuck
Delilah.
that.
Why did they have to kill Delilah the penguin?
We'll come back. We'll build stronger and better, and fuck you.
But I have a couple ideas where.
Well, don't tell
Hold
them
on.
now.
Ark has an idea. What should we do, Iraq? Iraq. I said Ark.
Iraq has an idea for Ark, or Ark has an idea for Iraq?
Iraq has an idea for Ark.
Oh yeah.
Ah, that's a tongue twister. He said, you know what you do to get
Slow
back with them, or back at them? I'm guessing.
Well, we're thinking.
Go to the
this is-
swamp, get infected, find their base, and infect all their dinos.
Problem
Off
is,
server.
yeah. Problem is, we're pretty
Off
sure he was a
ser-
server
yeah.
hopper that just raided our server. And we
Just
got
watched
fucking
and waited for everything to say 0 and then hopped on.
something.
Wow.
Luckily, my guy was hidden underneath a bed.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I want to transport to Ragnarok to the center.
Yeah,
don't know.
we gotta train something large for that.
No.
At least one type of carnivore.
No. It's a new map. You just start there. You will transport our character over.
And that's it.
True.
Yeah. Whatever we have on us, we'll
Yep.
transport over. We don't have any dinos right now anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's dead.
I got everything my guy
The
has.
fucking iguana's dead.
Everything's dead. Ragnarok is fun. So many dragons.
Yeah, Ragnarok is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And now you guys know the game enough. I feel like Ragnarok's it's harder but easier at the same time.
More things want to kill you.
There's more critters.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I might be down if we want to or if we're gonna convince everyone on the team to do it too,
I'm sure we can.
or we can leave them there and go on an adventure. That way, we can have multi-server bases.
We gotta get built up one place first and stay there.
That's
But
why
we learn more.
Yeah.
We know how we were rated.
Yeah. Which means we have to have someone on the server.
No, that's not what it was. There was a blind spot
Yeah.
Well,
in the turns.
yeah. And so, let me design this fucking next one.
Alright, so
We have to keep it up.
are we gonna do
solid
that?
queue.
Are we gonna scout a server after the podcast here?
I'm down.
Or are we gonna jump server?
I would like to check out a Ragnarok server.
I'd be
personally.
down. I'd be down.
The center I haven't played much of, and it's like multi-layered. It's pretty cool. Like it's subterranean, a lot of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
And a lot
we'll
of
get to
people don't
talking
play
more
the,
about that
the
one.
center.
Yeah.
But Ragnarok has dragons and shit.
I think we
And
might.
we would all just transfer over our characters,
Yeah.
so like we don't have to regrind that out,
Yeah.
and that makes a huge difference.
And I'm sure you can find an abundance of more certain supplies there too.
Yeah, definitely so. It's
So,
a way
I mean-
bigger map. Ragnarok's huge.
Yeah. But I'd be down. I'm sure we can talk to Sane about it too.
Yeah.
So any other subjects we got on the list?
Well, I was thinking, I don't know. I don't really want to go to a PvE server.
I don't either.
They turn into petting zoos. Another option we could have is go to an unofficial server. We could try to find an unofficial server.
Miss Taylor's tuning in from outside, saying hello, everybody.
Just outside.
Hello, Miss Taylor.
Why is,
What?
what's she doing here?
You're oh my God, you're an idiot.
Yeah, dude.
I'm talking about in the chat, fool. You're a special kind of stupid.
No. Whatever.
Oh man. Oh man.
So is that what we're gonna do? Let's talk about it, what our game plan is then.
All right. And if anybody's tuned in and can join in the adventure and wants to join
Madness.
up,
The madness.
madness.
Told me to run.
Go
but I'm
ahead
obsessed
and,
with the madness.
Find us. Look for Echo One Actual
You'll find us.
on the network. Anyways, so what more can we find on Ragnarok?
Fight, find. It's just massive.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Well, what do we want to do? What's the map like? Do we want to make a tree or Ewok village in Ragnarok? Can we make an Ewok village in Ragnarok?
We can. There's a redwood.
Yeah. Is there an area that's not redwoods? Or do we have to worry about the trees getting knocked down in that area?
Redwoods, I don't think you can knock down. The redwood trees you can't knock down now.
Okay, so that's good to know.
They're like part of the environment. No, but Ragnarok's fucking epic. And there's a desert biome. There's like, it's way bigger. It's way fucking bigger.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool. It's way cool. There's sunken ships.
I mean, yeah, it'd be cool. But
More
you said let's
dinos.
talk about our game plan. What's our game plan?
So we could scout a couple servers.
See what's going on.
We'll just all get on. We'll party up. All get into, and we'll all just look into Ragnarok servers, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll just get in the party chat or the global chat and just ask around like, how is this server? You know what I mean? Ask some questions about
Yeah.
like Like, yo, is
Is
like,
it unified or is everybody?
yeah,
raiding
just ask
each
some
other?
questions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then whoever seems to find the best server will just jump to that server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I did like the last one, how most of our tribes were pretty unified.
I really like that.
We had,
And that's
Yeah.
why,
at
that's
least
why it's a bummer.
treaty. Yeah, and so I mean, on one hand, I could go back and we could build somewhere else. But on the other hand, yeah, maybe we should just go to a different server. Go to a Ragnarok.
I think we should.
I mean, we're all pretty good level enough that we can do it.
Level's got nothing really to do with it, but
That just means we can craft shit.
Not as much as in Dot Hack.
Yeah,
The level difference
I
in
don't
that game is outrageous.
I'm still frustrated with it.
Why are there no more 24-hour bars anymore? I just noticed the open 24-hour sign on the bar in the background.
Go to Las Vegas.
Go to
Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, yeah.
New Orleans actually doesn't have a cutoff either, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Some states are a lot more lenient. I know that, like,
There's casinos in New Orleans.
yeah. And, or Arizona's actually
Okay.
relatively better about it, or are they one of the bad states?
Depends on
It's
your
okay.
perspective.
Well,
It's all right here.
more restricted.
They're they're not. It's not a dry county. We don't live in a dry county.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 2 o'clock's pretty standard.
Pretty
Cut off.
standard, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Reopen
Yeah.
at 6 in the morning, or you
Yeah.
can re-buy, whatever you want to call it. No, in Utah, it's like 9 o'clock.
Utah.
Yeah, but that's Utah.
So that's the plan. We'll find a server.
Yep. Server hunt and see what we can find.
That guy's been eating dinner for quite a while.
Yep. We're
Yeah.
just talking now.
Yeah. The checker's probably really mad. Just wants them to pay their bill and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Probably.
I think we're gonna cut it here.
Yep.
And because basically we got a game plan. That's our segment for today. Thanks for joining us.
Wolf, you want to take us out with a equipatory line?
Yeah. That's it for today.
He just said that.
I
Do
know.
something funny.
Something funny? I don't know. I'm not the funny guy around here. You're the funny guy.
Yeah, that's
I was
right.
just gonna blow this joint, my jag. Get out of here, and we'll see you again next Sunday.
All right, bye guys.
See you
Bye,
later.
everybody.